Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a scrim for Echo League between Asian War Builders and Asian War Idol. I'm here with a new co-caster this time around, MasterBlobfish. How you doing, sir?
Hello, I'm doing perfectly fine.
And I also believe we have Mr. Stinky Pie.
Of the light.
Stinky, how you doing?
Uh, y- yeah, just another terrible Southeast Asian scrim.
Well, we have
Someone's
a
hyped.
we have an old favorite. We have John X Fire, the man who apparently can't play anything but Nyx Assassin. And would you look at that? They've banned it. They've banned it straight away.
Hmm. I mean, given that these teams are supposed to be sister teams, you'd imagine to know a thing or two about each other. So,
Well, this is going to be interesting. We have a Coddle and a Bristleback. Now, this works really well. We have the Chakra Magic, and it works really well with the Quill Spray. And there's a Crystal Maiden, pretty standard pickup. I mean, I guess I'll ask both of you: what are you thinking here? Like Bristle, pretty popular pick right now. Is it going to work?
I think so. It comes down to the enemy carry. If it is a good carry to pick up a Silver Edge on. Like popular carries like the Juggernaut right now or the Troll Warlord are not really good Silver Edge pickup carriers. So we'll see if they pick up a good hero. Counter this hero.
Do we have any ideas as to what is a good counter to Bristle? Because quite frankly, I've been playing a lot against Bristle in my pub games, and we just cannot counter the bastard.
Silencer.
If I knew myself, I would be like 7k. It's just, I know, it comes down to laning stage as well. Like if you come out ahead in the laning stage, it's of course easier to deal with the Bristleback. So what I personally like to do is just switch lanes around, do like aggressive tri lane against the enemy carry, and just put a good 1v1 hero against the Bristleback. Like a Legion or something can deal with the Bristleback, so that he doesn't get kills and snowballs out of control like crazy, like in every other 2K pub. So yeah, something like that might work.
okay, all I'm gonna say is that someone's gonna pick OD because you've got the Keeper of Light. He gives mana. You've got the Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden gives mana. All you need now is the OD to give you even more mana.
It's a great point.
Free mana for everyone.
We need more mana, and I mean, picking the OD, you'd have two intelligence steals as well, being in the silencer and the OD, so you'd be stealing intelligence all over the place. It's a mana game.
It's
Yeah.
good against the Berserk as well because he's a very low int hero, and with less mana pool, he can spam his quills less. So it might actually work out in late game.
Can I?
Yeah, I actually think OD is pretty good against Bristle in general because Bristle you can just reach and up, turn your back. You take very little damage, but yeah, they ban out the OD anyway. But if you're stealing int the whole time, every single hit on a Bristleback does count for something, even if he doesn't
Yeah.
actually take damage.
Also, the ulti is like top, so it doesn't get. I think it's good as well. A good nuke.
Can I just ask? Because I think isn't John's team? That's the Division B team, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Mage is Division A.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a scrim. Obviously, they're practicing with each other, but this is quite largely in the favor of the Asian War Idol.
Honestly, I think any team that has John on it is very disfavored anyway. So that's honestly beyond the point.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point. We do remember. I mean, I know Blobfish, you weren't here at the time. Me and I believe it was me and Stinky were the unfortunate casters who had to watch John's Treant play, which is, I mean, it was disgusting. It was absolutely
Was it
tremendous.
that bad?
Oh my god! Don't even
That
get me
bad.
started. It was disgusting.
Tell me more. Tell me more. I want to hear how horrible he is. Like more horror stories, so I can cringe in my chair, cry
Let's-
myself to sleep.
Well, he specifically tells us all the time that the only hero he can play is a Nyx. So I don't know what he's gonna play here. I'm assuming, is he the position 5 or the position 4? Do we remember?
I think he generally tends to play the 5.
So he
Like
might
position
be,
where feeding
yeah,
at his last.
he might be on the Coddle then.
Hmm.
Isn't usually Kotl like a position 4, so you can farm the axe faster?
Yeah, I've seen
Comes
some
down to the
very
second support, but yeah.
pops, though. Yeah, it all depends on what what they pick for their second support, I think. It's going to be pretty telling.
Well, we're waiting on this third pickup here. Reserve time being used. They're taking this scrim quite seriously.
Asian World Idol actually banned the Lion, which I think is interesting as they just want to ban even more mana burnout. So they might be thinking about any hero that needs a lot of mana. Not sure which one that would be, but interesting to notice that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mana game at the end of the day, right? Everyone needs mana, mostly. So
No.
makes sense. You know, look at the heroes that they banned out. They banned out the Nyx, banned out the OD, they picked up the Crystal Maiden. So it's like, man, we want all the mana we can possibly get.
Uh-oh. I think I spoke too soon. It's coming back. You asked for the horror stories, it's here.
I can witness firsthand the horrible feeding that's about to happen.
Oh goodness gracious! It begins. I was gonna ask because you guys mentioned they were banning all the people that can drain mana, and they're up against a Bristleback he's the last guy you want to have mana. Why the hell would they ban them out for?
Maybe they're scared of something. The anti-mage or something.
I just especially with like a lion or something, you would think like the mana drain and like the hex would be just so effective against a Bristleback, and then they just get rid of it. I can't imagine they're gonna have the easiest time against this Bristle Coddle.
Yeah, and you know, like you say, it's Bristle Coddle. It's not just the Bristleback. They're really investing into this Bristle, so I'd be very surprised if you don't go for a hero which counters him at some point. I mean, the Silencer's pretty good. You've got the Curse, Arcane Curse against the Bristleback, so whenever he uses his Quill Spray, he'll be extending that. That's all right, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough.
Well, I'm very intrigued to see what the hell's going to happen here. There's a Shadow Fiend pickup. How do we feel about that one?
I'm not sure if the Silencer will be a mid hero, and I'm not sure how he pairs up against the Shadow Fiend mid. It'll be interesting if they get another midder instead of the Silencer. Like a better one to contest the Shadow Fiend. They still have 2 picks. Something interesting might be in here. Though Invoker and Odia banned.
And Lena's still in the pool.
Yeah.
That goes pretty well to Crystal Maiden.
They have like a pretty decent teamfight lineup on Adels, with the CM ulti, Sanking ulti, and of course the global to shut down the enemy. Interesting.
Yeah, I guess one problem that they maybe have is they don't really have too much damage, which goes beyond like Pierce's PKP. So
Yeah,
I think they do need some sort of hard-hitting core at some point. Maybe something like a Juggernaut or maybe a Silver Edge carrier even to deal with the Bristleback.
Slark could still be in the pool. Although he's not the best against Split.
No.
And Shadow Fiend. No, I mean, Slark is out. PA could still be in the game.
Well, they haven't got much reserve time left. I mean, there's literally nothing. I didn't think the CA team would be overthinking this much, but apparently they're the ones that need to think a lot. There's an Abaddon. I'm really worried for the Idol team because this Bristleback scares me quite a lot.
Also, the Abaddon doesn't. Doesn't have damage output. I already mentioned the damage on the ADL team, and this Abaddon doesn't provide anything. It's a defensive hero. They still need something to deal huge DPS.
It's very strange indeed. I'm wondering what the secret pickup from the Asian Wall Idol team is going to be here. I mean, it really feels like they're going to pull something out of the bag because it's just their team seems so lacking at the moment.
Also, who's going to be a core? It has to be a core Silencer or a core Sand King?
Sand King could be a decent offlane. Well, the question is, it's either Abaddon or Sand King offlane.
Do you even run some sort of dual offlane then for the Sand King and Abaddon? I actually don't know how they're going to lane this.
None of this feels overwhelmingly good against the Shadow Fiend mid. They can't play anything of this as a carry to get the last pick. It's really confusing.
They don't have much time.
Well, Oh, is that random?
Doubt it. It somehow fits. I don't know.
Mm,
You could play the sniper mid and silence the safe lane, or abandoned or sinking safe lane for some reason. I don't. Just doesn't feel right. They could of course play a offensive try lane with the sinking abandoned CM, and just leave the sinking solo and have the silencer as a core.
Hmm.
Whoa, and that's a shaker. They
That
might be
isn't it.
going aggressive as well.
So, I'm even considering now Asian War Builders. How the hell are they gonna lane this? Where's
Yeah,
is this an offlane Earth shaker?
could play the Earthshake as a core, with the Bristleback solo somewhere else, then try lane with the Cartel and Treant. That's a really strong lane. Of course, the other team has. They both have really strong try lanes if they try to execute that. Will be
Well,
interesting. On the
I'm extremely excited. Now,
Yep.
because this is the first time you or me have cast MasterBlobfish, what we generally
Yep.
do here is generally I call out one team's draft and you call out the other. So
Okay.
we'll go with that. I'll call the Radiant, you call the Dire, and Stinky, you be the third man here, and chime in with
Can
your
say
expert
something as well.
knowledge. Of course, the standard team tower showdown. So big advantage there for the Dire side.
that's a
They
bit
win.
shameful, actually. I am very disappointed here in the Radiant.
Indeed, and there's the charge. I will call out the Radiant as I said. So, we have Mage on the Abaddon who appears to be running to the offlane, perhaps Clingy. He'll be on the Sand King. We have PMA on the Crystal Maiden. The Magician is on the Sniper. And finally, we have Mojo who'll be playing the safe lane Silencer and the Dire, if you could please.
On the Dire side, we have Yeezy on the Shadow Fiend, who appears to be going mid with his 2 tanks and a Fairyfire. He has a ward to this on high ground as well. Aki on the Bristleback seems to be going solo safe lane right now, has a ward as well. And then we have Blackhammer on the Earthshaker, John on the Feeding Tree End, and Cumgargler on Cuttle. Those three are interesting. Those three are posturing up for an aggressive tri lane on the off lane. And yeah, it'll be interesting as they are clashing with the defensive tri lane on the Radiant side. We'll see who comes out in bottom.
It would be interesting indeed. Now, we were laughing about John being on the train, and I'm surprised he actually is. I think this is a bit of redemption. Maybe he believes the train is the pickup, and it's going to be his next big hero. He hasn't, surprisingly enough, he hasn't gone for an Orb of Venom now. I'm not sure if that's
I
a
just
pub
noticed.
thing.
No, I actually don't think so. It's really good. Like, you don't need the extra movement speed, very fast. And like the Cottle has a Windlace as well. Or, I know, I usually get the Overflow as well, like, feels better. Maybe he got the Windlace for transitioning later to some item. Tranker boots, and he also not the most traditional pickup, but I don't know how bad John is.
Well, we'll find out. We're going to see very soon. John, they're doing a tri-lane here. So John's already waiting. It's tri-lane versus tri-lane. I guess we couldn't have asked for a better start to the game, because that means bot
Yep.
lane should be exciting. Who's got the better tri-lane here, Blobfish?
It's tough to say. They have a good stun into a good nuke on the Dire side, like the tree stun from Invis to the Cuttle Blast, and Earthshaker if he goes the Max Enchant Totem, but they're not getting the experience right now to actually have a lot of damage output. Right now I feel like the Radiant are just, yeah, they have the lane advantage. They have two controls, a stun and a root, and huge DPS output by the Silencer. If he gets Glaze later, of course his spells do a lot of damage as well, so...
Well, it's literally a CM that's causing the trouble here. But in fact, she might be in trouble, PMA. He's got to back off and he goes down. Come, Gurgler. He'll get the first blood. Now John X Fire. He's got to back off because he might lose his life. I think he might just make it. Mojo's about to die. And they're proving us wrong here, Fish. I'll tell you what, Mojo, I think he's dead. And if no, he gives it away to ES. So that's 2 for nothing, I believe. And in fact, the whole time, Coddle was DC apparently.
Yeah. The ECM was just way out of position, and then John actually did something good and caught her out of position. The sentry being on left side didn't spot the tree on the right side. So he had the position advantage, and yeah, that of course messed up the power advantage, and then just right-clicked him the CM down. CM tanking a bit of the creep wave as well, as she was out of position and stunned in the end, so yeah.
My
I was
goodness.
wrong. She got killed.
It's a good start. I mean, look, John's just proved us wrong. John
She got
basically...
really low though, like it was close.
Well, this is all calculated, surely.
Sure. Sure. Yeah.
Well, there's a reconnection. They're saying go. I was going to say mid lane. We have the Magician against Yeezy, so Sniper against SF. Who's got the advantage here? Is it the Sniper we're thinking, or...?
Right now the Sniper's more last hits. Like he doubled already on Shadow Fiend. I think it will come down a bit to personal skill. We'll get the advantage in the lane. If the Sniper can land good shrapnels on the Shadow Fiend to zone of the lane, may get like an XP and item advantage to still kind of outlast him later on. But of course the Shadow Fiend can catch up with Shadow Razors to stack up the Necromastery damage to outlast the Sniper later on.
Oh, they found Clingy. They found Clingy in the trees. John X Fire, he wants to play around with him here. Goes for the first punch. Now Black Hammer, he's coming in. I think Clingy might be in trouble here. He does have the stun available if he needs it. Black Hammer does not drop the Fisher. And it looks like they want to go back. He's got the mana now. Clingy, he's still found out by John. They're still not jumping on this. Now they're going to Mojo instead. The Fisher's on the wrong side though. And the Illuminate, it's coming in. Mojo has to back off low HP. John X Fire in the background. Losing a lot of life, and PMA just man fighting this Coddle. John walks away. My goodness. What the hell did I just see?
Scary CM with the DD. 38 bonus damage. That's so much. Coddle having a bit of internet issues right now. Yeah, they messed up their combo. The Fisher being on the wrong side, you said it. I think they could have probably killed the Silencer. He's not a tank hero. He has the null tail and that's it. Only 600 HP. So with a good burst combo from Fissure and Cattle Boss, they surely could have killed him. Executed wrong. It was close again on Johnny. He almost died again.
I mean, John...
He has no regen anymore. So he has his Tango going and a bit of living armor, but he won't come up with full HP out of this. We'll see if he carries out more regen, or it might just back as to the Cutlass is low as well.
I mean, John's just making the clutch plays here. He's really balling.
Sure, clutch plays. I would call it luck. In most cases.
My goodness.
You can call it clutch plays.
I mean, Blobfish, you're being very harsh with John now. I do realize he told you.
He told me I'm allowed to, and I will be harsh if I'm allowed to. He hasn't proven. He hasn't fed yet. Like, to be fair, he hasn't fed yet. But I'm still expecting him sometime from how close this was whenever I counter.
Well, look at top lane, Mage. He's actually destroying Arky, the Bristleback. He's got to back off here, but the shield might do the job. 115 HP. He's in big trouble. And he's actually going to dive the T1. And actually, this might not be enough. Mage might be the one in trouble now. He's going to back off. And looks like bot lane, we have a bit of action there. Mojo.
He turns up as well.
Oh, Arky. Is there a shield? No,
doesn't get cancelled by tower, so he just turned.
Oh my
Now he has
goodness.
to tank it.
Well,
No more mana for shield.
yeah, and I think Arky might...
He's in trouble.
They literally just have to walk it off, I guess. Both of them just go into your little corners and heal up. Because
How does Mage get out of this? He will be in tower range. He doesn't have a tango to catch with freeze.
Well, I guess he's making the walk, and bot lane, Clingy gets a kill. Cumguggler goes down. Now Black Hammer, he goes down as well. And John, the last man surviving, but not too long.
Yeah. I told you they would feed horribly. I knew it. Just obvious.
He gives a triple kill
Also,
away.
the disconnect as well, though. So, yeah.
Oh, this Coddle. Not having a good time. Hello to Dragon Seed 12 who's watching. And Ertzasaur. Good morning or afternoon or night wherever you guys are. It's you mentioned it's 4 o'clock where you are?
Yeah.
Well, it's currently quarter to 1.
Quarter to 5, yeah.
Quarter to 1 in the morning for me.
Quarter to 5 in the afternoon for me. Chill afternoon. Watching a good feedage of Dota.
And to Dragon Sid 12 who's asking, it is a 720p quality stream, I believe. Not sure what he... There's a weird question he's got, but yeah, it's 720p. Anyway. Hope that answers the question. Let's get back to it. 3-2 right now. Sniper still leading the last hits. In fact, he's having a go in here on Yeezy, and I think Yeezy's going to lose his life. And he turns around for the razors. Unfortunately, not quick enough. And now look at bot lane. Black Hammer, he's going to get taken down. He's definitely dead here. The Illuminate comes in, but it does not matter.
John trying a 1v3.
Oh my goodness, John. John, that's a bit cocky, sir. I literally looked away from the lane to
Yeah, on a feeder. The int is slowly ramping up on this in the stanza. Like he already has 10 in 5 minutes. That's really good.
top lane. I think Mage is about to lose his life, and he does to the Quills. But like you said, the int's being stolen, and that's one of the beauties about this tri-lane versus tri-lane is, at the end of the day, as long as Silencer survives, he wins.
Even if they trade even, he still gets the int. They're not even trading even, they're just killing them straight up, so... What's this? Using their shrine together, full efficiency. Even if you look at the net worths, it's a bit early, but still, like, Radiant are leading in net worth. Overall by 1,200. Just every lane is one, basically. Apart from top, which is pretty equal. Not equal, but you know what I mean.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Let me just... I'm literally going to reduce my the quality a bit because someone's saying their internet cannot handle. Which is fair enough. I understand the terrors of bad internet. That's cool. You guys probably... You're in the UK, are you not? Blobfish?
I'm German.
There you go. Well, regardless, German, UK, good internet. Am I right?
I have a really nice internet. It's just my hardware that can't handle streaming right now. Don't know if it will upgrade sometime in the future.
Have you heard the horror stories of the Australian internet connections?
I have heard a lot of horror stories about a lot of internet connections in every part, which is not Europe or North America. So I feel for you.
It's pretty disgusting. We try our best here in Australia, but our government doesn't believe in internet. We're very backwards, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah, well,
Australia, like, pretty liberal.
No, well, they're pretty liberal, yeah. But when it comes to things like internet connections and things like that, like improving technology,
Modern stuff, innovations.
yeah, practically, yeah, innovations and things like that. Just no, it's just not gonna happen. Like,
It's so sad to hear.
yeah, well, they recently did upgrades, and at this point we can now reach our highest, like the maximum speeds we can reach are 100 megabytes a second.
Nice, I have that.
But you guys have like options for way more, right?
Yeah, I have optic fiber. So.
Like I've
Are
literally.
you seeing this visual bug in the mid lane as well? Just curious for a second.
Sorry?
Like for me, the visual bug in the mid lane, I have like Shadowfiend's particles are a different spot than Shadowfiend himself. I don't know if that's only my client. Or...
I think it's the way he's moved. Like, are you saying that they're to the left?
Yeah, for me, it's like particles.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure it's just the way he's moving at the moment.
Looks weird. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's hard to have anything to say at this point because we're 6 minutes in.
Yeah, nothing's happening. Now we got to the fear crafting of who's going to come out on top of the laning stage. This is pretty clear.
Yeah, okay.
Radiant has advantage.
This is my time to shine. So about this Asian Ball 8 deals or whatever. So we've got Mage, and apparently that's short for like Magistrate. So apparently back in the Roman days, there was this position called Aedil, which was like Magistra or a Magistrate-y kind of position. So that's where they got their name from.
Ah, interesting.
Nice.
So,
Some background knowledge and history lesson in one. He's packed up together.
Oh, if this
This
if this is what's gonna happen in Echo League Season 2, like if these are gonna be my games, my goodness, we're gonna have a hell of a season. This is legitimately the kind of things that were happening last season, specifically for me, and of course Stinky, who was with me the whole time. Just late teams.
Disconnects and feeding
It
junglers.
never happened if you weren't there.
Yeah, it's definitely Mike's fault.
Yeah, it's just me for some reason. Oh my
DDoS them,
goodness.
be honest.
Ooh, Tech X is in the chat. Hello, Tech.
Hello.
We officially have Blobfish. I hope you're excited. We have 7 people viewing this stream right now.
Nice. That's 7 more than I have when I stream. Which
Yep.
is obvious as I don't stream, but yeah.
You're practically internet famous at this point.
Yay! Mom, are you proud of me?
We made it. We did it, son.
Yeah.
Who's
Can
this?
I even... They probably can't even... Can they read my chat?
Yeah.
Or is it only for viewers?
No, I'm pretty sure they can read it. If anyone in the chat has got any kind of questions or want to have a chat with us, I mean, this is probably your best chance to do so.
Yeah. We have a lot of time to talk right now.
Because quite soon we're going to get desperate and we're going to start talking about things like FYM hot sauce, PVG&A guides, anything that's sponsored we might just start talking about for the hell of it. Which did happen,
Yeah.
mind you, Blobfish, on the grand finals of season 1. Wait, is it GG? Is something happening? No, we're just waiting.
I think it's only talking about me flaming him in the chat.
So in the NA grand finals of season 1, the panel and I were running out of things to say, so naturally I started trying to sell our sponsors hot sauce, which worked relatively well, I believe. So in desperate
They come
times,
back to you and say, nice work. Here's even more money.
well, it's simply about just being able to being able to sell out without sounding like a sellout, pretty much.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Don't know if I could do that. Be a straightforward guy. Be like, hey, did good, bye, Blizz.
So, Estasor. I don't know how to pronounce this bloke's name, but I believe it's Estasor. He's saying they can update how fast the internet is in the US, but companies want to make money with slower internet. That is very conspiracy theory-like, but I like it. I agree.
I think the US government actually put a lot of money into cable companies, but they just kept it. That's what I read weeks ago on Reddit. It's like a huge conspiracy theory there as well. Might be wrong.
Well, Fish, we're
And
back.
we actually have a game now.
We're back.
Nice.
We're back, and Yeezy is gonna die again, I think. Magician, he's not letting up on him. And there's the assassinate. He's going down. No, the bottle? No, he will lose his life. My goodness.
That was close.
Indeed.
Even more souls. Yeah,
In-
that's what I was talking about earlier with personal skill and if the sniper can build on his advantage. And yeah, but now he's just 2 levels ahead. He has 2 Grave Bands, so he has even more damage. 2 Band of Alvin skins in base as well, so he will outlast it, this Shadow Fiend, even more. Like, he doesn't have damage right now, even with 10 souls. This is hard for you, Shadow Fiend.
And
You should go to jungle right now.
we did mention it before. We didn't really extend on what we were talking about, but Mojo on the silencer, he's had 10 int stolen, and I think it was at the 6-minute mark he was at 10 int. How the hell are they gonna stop him? Look at this mid lane. SF and the Coddle get stunned up. Clingy literally just walked up to their T1 and stunned them. He's not even concerned.
Nice. Doesn't care. This is top lane is an FK courier. Don't know if they notice or not.
Oh.
And this is the next DC.
Oh my.
Well, on a different team and a different player, so this is fine. More time to talk. Yay!
Francel, who is a man I've never seen in my chat, welcome Francel. He says we're super famous now, and key emphasis on the word supra instead of super.
Oh, is that a typo on purpose or
Absolutely not.
typo? Okay.
Oh, I mean, it is on purpose, but it's not a typo.
Oh, gotcha.
We're back into the game though. Black Hammer, he's running down the off lane now. I did want to comment before we get another pause. This silencer is literally like he's got 10 in before the 10-minute mark. That's kind of ridiculous.
And he already has a recipe for him minus. We have a really fast one.
Oh, top lane. I think something's going to happen here. Mage, he's being chased up, but there comes the SK in the background. Clingy, he's going to protect his mate, and in fact, he might go have a go at this Bristleback. He'll let him go. And John! No, John! He's going to die. And
2 more ends.
And there goes Mage. Yeezy takes him down. And now
That's a
Arky,
good rotation.
he's chasing Clingy now. And Clingy can't... Oh no, he can stun away. So never mind. Clingy will be fine. But my goodness. This silencer is going to get absolutely massive.
Yeah. Easy was farming a jungle as proposed to get max souls. And then you just rotate it over for the kill, which is really good map awareness. Maybe a good call for his teammates, but helped a lot. Them the crucial kill to get something out of this laning stage.
Well, top lane. Looks like Arky, he's going down. So Clingy gets that kill. I mean, this SK is doing very well for himself as a practically roaming SK.
Dead silence at bottom door.
Yeah, oh, Mojo. He's actually going to lose. Oh, global silence.
This will keep him safe.
Well,
Interesting.
he had to use it, I suppose. And look at this. Mid lane, cum gargler. Well, I mean, he'll have to go back to the sex industry after that one. That, he just goes down pretty darn easily to the sniper.
Yeah. Sniper, like, look at the net worth. He's 1,000 ahead of the second, which is on his own team. They're like suddenly 4.5k up at 9 minutes. It's like 500 GPM ahead. It's a really big net worth. Interesting.
It's not very good news for the Dire, who are... I mean, they've got
Absolutely not.
they're trying to prove to essentially their sister team that they're the better ones, even though they've got lower MMR here. John, he's going to find Clingy. Black Hammer, he'll be the target here. They're going in after him. Clingy's chasing. And Black Hammer, he can turn around for a Fisher, but he still has no level 6 Echo Slam. And they're going
I
to...
have no shrapnel anymore.
Well, they'll let him go. He gets away from this one. And in fact, there's going to be a bit of rotation here from Kungargler. He's going to come back in. It looks like they want to go for some kind of play. Mojo, there's a sentry down there and they can see John. And in fact, they do a bit of damage to him. Assassinate coming out, but... I mean, this just doesn't look good for the Dire right now.
Absolutely not. Shadow Fiend is still jungling, but now he has a free mid lane. I think he should go back over there. Tower a bit. Put some pressure on it. Like he has... The sniper's been bottom for like a minute now. But definitely put pressure on this tower.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Magician, I mean, he's had a free lane. He got a few kills. This man's had no problems whatsoever. The sniper's going to... Like, it looks like it's going to be massive. And one of the things with the Bristleback being a safe lane carry is how the hell is he going to get in range to take out this sniper? Black Hammer, he's going to get taken down. No, they aim for John. Well,
What a feeder.
that was a bit rude, wasn't it?
Well, he's out of position again, so it's only good that they kill him.
It was rather unfortunate that they aimed for him. They really could have gone for Black Hammer, but decide otherwise.
You've got to set priorities, and John's definitely priority. It's not the high position, but he has 400 net worth. Just keep him on 400 net worth, and you win the game, because that's like 5v4 Dota then.
That's a good point.
It's a good strat. It's like if you have a free Doom on your team, but you eliminate one hero of the enemy, then it's just easy game.
It's a very good point. They're sticking around here to try and defend. Now, PMA, he's in a great position here. Very aggressive. They don't know he's there. And he's going to be able to stop anything that tries to happen. This tier 1, it can't be defended. They try to deny it. Doesn't matter. PMA is actually going in. Come Gargler, he's stuck.
Yeah.
Frostbitten. And good night.
Good. As I said, good positioning setup. Got him out. Stuns into sniper damage. That's a lot.
Oh, Mojo, top lane. He's going to go down, I think. This is a massive kill if they can get it. Arky's going to be the one to get it as well. There's the Frostbite, though. But Mojo will actually go down and give away a dominating spree.
This is a lot of gold in the Bristleback. Still, as you said, he's a Bristleback carry, so we'll see how he tries to deal this damage. If they do something, they need to go aggressive somehow. Surprise them, catch them out of position or something. This Bristleback, he doesn't have a force off. and they have a lot of control in the Radiant, so we'll see if he is able to get into the face, to the middle of the Radiant side.
Well,
As top team, we're seeing the Radiant pushing the top tower, but Dyra coming to the.
this might be a big
they're
team fight here,
slowly
Fish.
positioning themselves.
Yeah, Arky, he gets frostbitten up. And there will be no issues there, but the tier 1's going down. Like, they can't, doesn't feel like they can stop this. There's no overgrowth. There is an Echo Slam, but he's nowhere near the tower to try and help out. This tier 1's just going to go down. Doesn't look like they're going to contest whatsoever.
He doesn't have a TP on the Shaker.
It's not very good. Not very good.
Oh, definitely not. How to defend the tower if you're not there?
Oh, Johnny.
Yeah.
John, I think he might be in trouble. He's going to show himself. He's going after PMA. He's going for gold here. Yeezy's in the background as well. They dust him up. There's the stun from Clingy. Now the shrapnel as well. And John's going down. Oh my.
Tried to get the VCM as she was pretty far forward. Tried to catch her out of position, but they just didn't have a team to follow up to deal damage. And just got stunned by Sand King, so he can do the damage and just killed him. Kept him on the slow Morph again.
Oh, and Cum Gargler, he's going down as well. The Assassinate comes in. The Magician's unstoppable now. I mean, this is just, it's looking from bad to worse. And I just don't know how the Dire are going to come back from this one.
Just someone need to get Wards down to actually have the positioning advantage for once for themselves. Like, they have been caught out of position every single fight this time so far. And I don't know how they will do it. It's very hard to get map control when you're behind. But they at least should have a decent high-ground defense with this Cuttle. But he's only level 5 and there's a unit only on level 1.
Well, they make a stun on. They're actually diving John again. They know where he is. There's absolutely, like, they know exactly where he's going to be. It's like they're watching the stream or something right now. I'm not 100% sure, but there is a delay. So that it's not like they should know this fast. Very good game senses it looks like, Fish, but it looks like it's going to be a 15-minute racks here. I can't imagine them defending this.
You know,
They're going to try. Black Hammer. Fish is out. He's going to run in.
Here.
Well, there's a stun in. They're actually going to take him out. There's the Global Silence as well. And SF losing a lot of life here. Mojo's chasing him. The Overgrowth comes in, but it doesn't really matter. John, I think he might lose his life as well. They're backing them off though. Radiant, they're a bit scared of Arky at the moment. And Arky going after PMA, but he has to stop because of the Frostbite Magician. He's the target that they want. He's the main man. And it looks like he might go down. He's trying to juke his best. The Shrapnel goes down, but one more Quill and he's gone. No, the shield's there. They actually save him. No, he does go down, but I mean, that was a massive kill onto the Magician, but they still lost their Bristleback. Now Yeezy might die as well. Clingy, he's coming in for the stun. I mean, this is just, yeah, SF, he's going down. There comes some backup here. Oh, their Requiem actually got a kill onto Clingy, and Clingy pauses. And there's the, whoa, unpause without saying go. That's not very nice. And, I mean, Abaddon, yeah, well, Mage goes down at the end of the day, but my goodness, what a team fight.
He died defended the Rex. They lost the tier 3, so the shrines are open for ready to take. At least they defended the Rex. I don't think they had to buy back on anyone, and they killed 4 heroes of the Radiant, including those 2 big fight cores. So they got a bit of money back. If the fight cavalry showed up.
Well, I think at the end of the day they did the best. Like I think that's a successful defense at the end. Like there was no way they weren't losing that tier 3.
Yeah. Sniper dying there was. I don't know, I feel like you should upgrade his Dragon Lance to a Hurricane Pike, which he's doing right now. Okay, well, he's doing it right now. He needs something to get away from the Bristleback, and like last fight with the Fissure, the Bristleback was able to catch up to the Radiant team, could get some nasal goo on him, slow the Sniper down, and just slowly walk him down. Sniper can't really fight him 1v1. Global was down, Abandon ulti was down, and so on, so he couldn't really keep the Bristle away from the Sniper. Just was in the middle, could deal his DPS, that's what the Bristle is best for. Some action going on middle.
Yeah, Bristleback, he gets stunned up from Clingy, but he's actually going to make the chase. He's got the slow available, that nasal goo, but he will back it off. I'm just doubting if this Bristle can actually carry them against a sniper. It just doesn't look it, but I suppose if they get the right, like if they can close the distance, that's really the key to this. This team being able to beat this kind of draft. They throw a Frostbite onto Arky. It looks like they want to have a go at this Bristleback, and no, they'll back off. They'll just let him go.
The Bristleback is building a Blade Mirror now, and he already has the hood. So slowly it's getting to a stage where it's really hard to kill him. They don't have a Silver Edge carrier, as I mentioned in the draft. Oh, I didn't mention it in the draft, but
Well,
their team.
Abaddon was getting jumped on. Yeah, Sniper actually loses his life. That's massive. And now they're trying to have a go onto Mojo here. If they can get him as well, this is a big deal. But they're slowed up so much from Mojo right now. And there's the Overgrowth onto 2. Klingy's coming in. He needs to make something massive happen. The Epicenter's being charged up. He doesn't jump in though. Now he does, and he goes onto the Bristleback easy with the Requiem as well. There's the Echo Slam from Black Hammer. And there goes the SK. That's 3 down so far. PMA, he's pretty low himself. If Arkin can catch up, which I think he just might, he gets the kill. And this could be a full team wipe here. Mage, he goes down as well. It's a full team wipe.
What a fight. They call out the Sniper first and the Silencer out of position. That's what I mentioned earlier. If they catch them out of position, have the superior positioning, they can burst the Sniper down, and he doesn't have a circle back yet, so he can't actually get out. And yeah, then they just kill them one by one. Just Bristleback chasing them down. Fish is flying from the back with Blink as well, so he can reposition himself.
And you were doubting John. And you were doubting John. John knows what he's doing.
That was definitely not John Smart. He didn't even see something. I don't know. Maybe it was. Yeah. But what I was saying earlier was that they don't really have a Silver Edge carry apart from the Sniper against this Bristleback, and he could get it after his Hurricane Pike. But it's such a pub item. It doesn't really provide real damage output against other heroes, and Silver Edge break is of course only temporary. So I'm not sure how they will kill the Bristleback later on if they continue to lose fights like that, and the Bristleback gets even stronger. Like, he has caught up in network really well, and will be interesting.
Well, I was gonna say, you know what would be interesting? I think the Earthshaker, like a way they could really close the distance. He has a Blink Dagger now, but what if he got the Aghanim Scepter?
I'm so unsure about that item. Of course, mobility is always great. It's others, like pros, they like mobility items. It's always good because you can reposition yourself. You can get out of bad positions when you're getting caught out or something. The Ags, it's just, I think it just almost makes it your W harder to hit because you need to have the enemy stunned already. So like the jump takes time then, even more time. So it's weird. It could work, but it's going for a Shadow Bait right now, so it probably will get it later.
Well, bot lane Arky. He's getting jumped on right now, but he has a Blade Mail. They frostbite him up. It looks like he wants to turn around because John's there and he has the Overgrowth available, but now Mage, he's going to be there as well. And in fact, Klingy will be there. Black Hammer's in the background. He needs to help out here. There's the CM ultimate after the Overgrowth. Klingy, he gets a stun. He takes out John. The Global Silence didn't allow the Echo Slam, and the Echo Slam failed, in fact. He did not blink. Oh my. Oh no.
I'm not sure if he would have gotten a kill. He was solo there. And there you see it. John's initiation. He got a Freeman Trian ulti, and then they just 2 heroes died in the team. It's just basically set the enemy up. Horrible. Horrible, Johnny. Horrible.
Well, I thought to myself, you know, with the Overgrowth and the Echo Slam combination, maybe they could make something happen, but it felt like that Global Silence really stopped them, and they just couldn't get anything done with it. While that Global Silence was there was no slam coming out.
That's the entire game plan. You have a good team fight combination on the enemy team. The Silence disrupts exactly that if he gets a good timing off.
My goodness. The tier 2 is going down. There's no way they can stop it. All the ultis are unavailable. And in fact, they're going to turn around here and go for a shrine. Oh no, yep, no, they're going to go for a fight. In fact, Mage, he goes and kills off the Coddle, and the Requiem, it actually doesn't kill off anybody. Silencer backs off, and Mage, he's just gonna run off here. And the backlines, there's something else going on. Sniper ends up dying. I'm not even sure how this fight started. Mage goes down somehow. What the hell did we just see?
The Shadow Fiend was invis and set up for a beautiful Requiem with 3 heroes, then the Cuttle Blast just pushed him away completely from him.
Oh.
This is such a bad miscommunication. Now he's even dead. Ah, this team fight.
Well, Black Hammer, I mean, he's going down as well. That's some more int being stolen by this silencer. I didn't realize that's what you were groaning about there. But PMA now, he's TP'd into a world of hurt, but Mojo's there to help out. In fact, it might have been a bit of a bait move. And Coddle, he's going to make a run for it here, but actually they're going to keep going. Arky, he's running in as well. John, he's still there. PMA, got to be careful here. Kamkargala copping a lot of damage. And they're going to go straight after this CM, but there's the Global Silence. John, he's going down. And unfortunately, looks like the Coddle's going down as well. Mojo, he's balling with 32 stolen in at the moment. And they're just going to hold this Bristle in place. He's just getting kited like hell. Oh, PMA.
Well done, but he died. Oh well. Yeah.
Well, the Frostbite was there. The Quills. I mean, this is going to be a bit of a collateral kill. It's not really going to matter. But,
Science, I guess, out.
yeah. Well, they get, give a
Creative
kill
space.
away. It's a sacrifice.
Yeah. That's what Crystal Baitons do. He doesn't care. Silencer is on 32 int now. It's 23 minutes in and he's that much. It's scary already, and if this game goes on, he will get more int. He will get even more scary. Also, of course, the missing int on the Dire. It's not yet hurting them. I know. This Bristleback has built a lot of mana and int items. That's why he doesn't notice it. That's the thing. Look at the tree, and he's 260 mana. And more than half of it is already spent by overgrowth. He will not get off 2 spells in a team fight if he doesn't get his mana boots, which is of course far away off because he fed so much.
Well, bot lane Arky, he's been frostbitten up. Now the slows, he does TP though. There's a stun from Clingy, unfortunately for him. And he's copping a lot of damage and tanking it, but I think he might actually end up dying here. He's got no help. John, he's not willing to help out here. Now he's shown himself. The overgrowth is there, so Arky is still going, but he actually kills Silencer off with the quills from the passive. Oh! And there's the echo, but it doesn't really do much. The Magician, he's going to have to try and juke this one out a bit, see what he can make out of this. And Clingy, he's actually going after the Earthshaker. He gets a stun off. And can they kill off Black Hammer? It looks like they can, and they will. John, he's going to try and get something for this.
He's getting kited.
Yeah, he is indeed. And he does go invis. There's the BMs coming out. I mean, this is just looking worse and worse. John, he's going to hide. He'll be fine for the time being. But, I mean, Yeezy's here as well. He's there. He's got the Requiem. He's got a BKB. He uses it now with the Requiem, but it's only onto Mage who has his ultimate. And he's going to...
No detection.
Yeah, no detection indeed. He's going to invis out. John's there. And yeah, no, John will keep doing John things, but these team fights are getting very confusing.
They're just all over the place. Okay, the Side King says like, okay, this shit's over now. Was it gem against the Treant Invis, the Shadow Fiend Invis, and the Earthshake Invis. So if they don't lose this gem immediately, this will be a really good hard counter to give them an advantage in team fights.
Well, Arky again. I mean, he's really tanking Mojo's damage pretty well. But, at the end of the day, it's just so much damage that's coming out from Mojo. They can just take out everyone but the Bristleback and deal with him last. If they really want, it feels like. Silencer now, look at him. Mojo, he's got the haste. He's got the invis. Or, I should say, no, it was a smoke, in fact, John. He finds him. Shield straight away, and they'll back off. It looks like they want to fight, but it's just the engagement they need. Oh, stun missed onto Black. There's the Global Silence. And they've whiffed it completely. Nobody's getting gone on. It's the Bristol that gets caught, but he's the tankiest hero here. John, he's got the overgrowth, not using it quite yet. Mage, he's still chasing this Arky. But Arky, he was facing the sniper, and that's not the idea. Now the epicenter onto 3. Black Hammer, he's trying to back off as much as he can, but there's so much damage coming in, and I think he just might die. No, they can't get in range with the gem right now. It looks like he'll actually walk this off. No, Clingy, he's found him. He's found him. There's the Force Staff as well. There's the blink out from the Earthshaker. Can they catch him? Only time will tell. Clingy, he's got the stun. They will catch him. Some more in stolen. My goodness.
That's 3 down. That's a good trade for the Radiant. They, with this gem, they actually can kill the Dire Heroes, even though they're invis. They somehow isolated the Bristleback on the left of the fight. Like, John was invis near the shrine area, and the CM was there, so when she ulted, he overgrowth her, stopped the ulti, and then the Dire focused on her. But meanwhile, the Bristle was dying to Mojo's damage output. And as you said, he does a lot of damage, and Bristle of course can tank it, but only for so long. And he's like this Science is doing even more damage. Every fight he does more damage. And they got the Bristle down, and afterwards they could just clean up. Sniper was still alive, Mojo was still alive, so they could deal the damage to kill the Dire heroes. Pretty interesting.
I've got to ask, do you see the win condition here for the Dire? Because I'm not really seeing that big of a win condition available for them at this point.
They somehow need to win these fights. I think that's very easily said. And I'm not sure how. Someone needs to get the better positioning again. Like, the only fight so far they won, they had the high ground, they had the better positioning, picked the sniper off in the beginning of the fight. And they need to do that again so they can get the team fight combo off, so they can take enemy damage to us out of the fight. And right now they're coming from high ground, but I'm not sure if this is the right place to fight. They have the shrine coming, I guess.
Well, Arky made a run for it. Mage's just going to turn around on this because he has the ulti available. The Blade Mail dealing a lot of damage back. Sniper, got to be careful not to kill himself here. And Yeezy, they're going to find him out. He does use the BKB Requiem. This could be the fight we were talking about, but I don't think so. There's 2 down. No, they do take out 1 at least, but Clingy, I mean, Yeezy's going down. Oh, good Fisher. That might do the job here. Yeezy, no, he will lose his life to Clingy. Now Arky, they're going to try and kill this damn SK off, and it looks like they will, but it's still a 3 for 2 trade. They've got the gem, but they're not picking it up. Mojo, he could have stolen it probably, but lets it go. Now Arky's going to try not to die. Turn your back, sir. Oh, no. Oh, mine. That's not... Well, that's not good.
You might still get out. Let's blink.
Is that worth it?
Absolutely not, but at least it's the gem, so Radiant have to buy a new one. I'm not sure if they have one available. Yeah, I think they do. In that last fight, they, as you saw, they picked off the Bristleback. They controlled him, isolated near the river, and Silencer and Sniper just laid their damage into him. Bristle, the Backmail, delayed them. They stopped attacking him for a second. But when he went high ground, the Clingy, Sanking just got a 3-man epicenter off, killing both supports. And that was just a fight. Like, their supports were gone, no control anymore, less damage output, and the Shadow Fiend was already low as well. Activated BKB and did decent Requiem, but couldn't. He doesn't have the damage output to kill those Radiant Heroes as well. They came from a better positioning. You mentioned it. They came from this high ground position, but then just the Bristleback died too early. They didn't get into the face of the Radiant Heroes. Just very well executed from Radiant as well. Like, you can flame the Dire all you want, but Radiant are executing this very well as well. Now they're even taking Roshan for a super high ground push. I think this game is pretty much in the bag. They have a good network lead. They will have the Aegis, and with the Mage Abaddon and Silencer and Sniper, they have good high ground damage from the low ground. So with the Aegis, they can take this high ground very easily. Not sure how Dire can defend this.
Indeed. We will have to see it. Mojo has now got the Aegis. It looks like he's going to make a run back and heal up the mana because he's quite low. But they're going to take that last shrine, the outer shrine I should say, and it's not going to be very easy to defend, especially when you've got to deal with 2 silences. Just so much kiting going around, a 12k net worth lead like you said. Silencer, we're going to wait for him to come back, but I mean, we have to see some kind of amazing wombo combos with the overgrowth, with the echo slam, and the requiem. Like, something massive's got to happen.
Still, the Radiant, they have the global silence. If he gets it off, that's what is it? 5 seconds where they can just Kai and do damage to the Dire heroes. And those 5 seconds are a lot of time if you have a silencer with 38 stolen int and a sniper laying damage into you. So guess maybe they could try to pick the Mojo off, but he has the Aegis, so you basically need to control him for like the 2 entire HP bars. You need to control him before he gets this global off, or else the fight is lost, basically.
Well, like, I mean, it has to be pretty well coordinated. Like, it feels like Earthshaker would have to go in first, make sure the silencer's stunned up, but even that, like, I just don't think they have enough. And even if they do manage to kill off the silencer, he's just going to respawn with the Aegis. So It's almost like they've left no hope for this dire side, but we're going to see if they can do something here. Tier 2 being chipped down slowly by this sniper. They want to make a jump in.
It's also interesting to see that the Dire don't really have purges for the global silence. They only have a BKB on the Shadow Fiend, but global of course overrides that if he uses BKB first. So I think the Earthshaker, the Earthshaker is going for Yules to purge the global silence off. Also like posturing up in this one here. They have a sentry, they should see both.
Well,
Okay, the high ground ward is from the Dire. Yeah.
there's the mana drain, but the shield is off. The tier 2 will be going down. They cannot stop this. They're going to have to try and defend the high ground. Clingy, he will make a jump onto John. John has to use that overgrowth ASAP, but there's the global silence. They will take him out immediately. The Earthshaker almost went down, but managed to blink back up into the high ground. They know the global's down now. Is this the time to jump? We'll find out soon. Black Hammer, he's thinking about it. He's got the Echo Slam available. Arky, he's just trying to fend them off for the time being. And no, that'll be it. They do not want to chase.
Yeah, they were getting baited out of their own base. I'm not sure if they wanted to fight there. They're happy with that. They traded a tree for the global silence, so that's basically I said 100 seconds where he can get some up control back, maybe try to get a pick off like this one with Jungle Mage with Dire Jungle.
Mage, Arky, he's making the chase. PMA, Frostbite is there. The Goose still coming out. PMA, he's going to lose his life. In fact, he gives it up. Doesn't even move. Mage now still being chased up. The Fisher does actually help him out, I think. He tries to TP, not successful. And Mage might lose his life here. I believe Silencer is in the background, though, and he's dealing so much damage at the moment. If they could take him out, they can't, though. And in fact, Mage is now chasing Black Hammer. No, turn that around. Now it's the other way. Black Hammer making the chase. Misses the stun. He has got a Fisher. Barely gets that one. But looks like a Baron is going to lose his life. They turn it around a bit.
After breaking off their high ground push, the Radiant just split up and Dire chasing S5 into their own jungle. Cut those two heroes off. And that's exactly what they had to do, what they had to find. They did. Of course, Mojo getting the sneaky kill on the Cottle and then just force stuffing low ground. Really well played by him. He still has the Aegis, so he can do those ballsy moves.
Indeed, he
We'll
can.
see.
Well, I'm just looking
Now
at...
actually the Dire going for offense. Sorry, the Dire pushing themselves for once. Maybe they can try to do this. Mage is still down for 30 seconds. They might get a tier 2 out of this. The Silencer, the Sniper, really aggressively positioned in the lane, pushing it out. The Dire break off. So not even a tier 2 for the Dire for this one pickoff.
Still, though, they're getting a bit more ahead. So even though, like, one team fight might cost them, you know, 1 or 2 lanes of racks here, maybe even the game, they're still trying to fight this one out, which we can appreciate. Mojo, he's running in with the Shadow Blade now. He's going to find Yeezy. Yeezy will cop a bit of damage straight away. John is there to help out if necessary. He does have the overgrowth. The Goos are coming out. PMA, he might have run in too far here. The Requiem's committed, but there's a 3-man stun Epi. And in fact, no, it was only 2 because the SF used the BKB and Blink, but Bristleback going to lose his life here. And in fact, that's going to be 3 down. Are they going to kill this Bristle? Yes, they will. There's the Assassinate. The 2-man Fisher. They do manage to kill off the SK, but it's a 4 for 2 at the moment. And, I mean, that's not looking very good, but it doesn't look like they can actually push for racks here. They're going to keep going for the ES. Mojo, he'll just literally just go in and kill him. And the creeps are not in position to go for a rack, so they might have to just... No, wait, no, they can go for the tier 3 mid. Never mind.
Yes.
So they'll get something.
They have 3 buybacks. They need to buyback on us, Shuriken probably as well. And the Earthshake, I think. Like the 2 Radiant Cords are up, they can still do this damage. They can force out the Glyph. Now the Earthshaker by Spike. Don't think he needs now. The Radiant were already backing off. So that's 3 buybacks. They of course only lose the tier 3, they don't lose racks, but still 3 buybacks. For the next, if the Radiant can fight, can force a fight in the next 8 minutes, they and get those kills. That's buybacks. That's 3 lanes of racks almost. They have a lot of damage output on those buildings if they want to. So we'll see if they can force a fight in their conditions. And, that's of course also building the gold is coming in. It's streaming into them as well. See if on the net worth chart that the Radiant supports are really rich as well. Like Clingy on the Sand King, Vision 4 is almost as rich as the Abaddon. So Yeah, the Radiant with 22k advantage. They're just playing their advantage and they're playing it well.
They are indeed. I mean, I continue to say it doesn't look too good for the Dire, but it hasn't looked that way for the past 37 minutes. It's they're holding
They have one
on.
good fight.
They're actually holding on to this though, Fish.
Yeah, they're still hoping for the big teamfight combo, which you can always do if you have a good teamfight combo, but still it's hard countered by this global silence, and it has so far not really worked out. Of course, it would only work out if they pick off the silencer, but the silencer with 3 mobility items basically is even tanky. Like he's 2.3k HP and 17 armor. It's really hard to pick this guy off.
On the bright side, he does not have an Aegis any longer, and John, oh, he commits the overgrowth, but he's not getting out of this one. He will get taken down.
48 stolen in.
48 stolen indeed. And he found Bristleback. He's got the Silver's Edge. No, he'll let him go. Arky will walk away with his life. And it looks like they're just going to go straight for mid. They're just so farmed at the moment. I don't know if they can stop this, but I'm going to be intrigued to see if they're going to even attempt it.
The dive can kill the creeps. That's the advantage. If the Radiant can't get the creeps on the high ground, they can't push. And, well, far. The backdoor protection isn't back up yet.
Well, it looks like Bristle copping a lot of damage. That Silver's Edge. There's the Echo Slam onto 2. And Yeezy jumps in, but the silence was there. The Requiem comes out. It just doesn't deal enough, though. ES, he's going to go down. No, is he going to survive? No, he will lose his life. Mojo comes in for the stolen in. And it looks like they may be able to defend this Rax at the least, though. The range Rax will be going down from the sniper. So the Magician will cop that one. But will they get the melee Rax, which is the one that really matters? The Illuminates are coming out, dealing a lot of damage. John almost losing his life. Uses the Shrine. The Epicenter, though, from Clingy. He'll get the kill. Come Gargler now. He's going to lose his life, I think. Assassinate. There's no follow-up there from Clingy, though. He didn't have the stun available. Razor's coming out. They still haven't got the melee Rax. Arky, he's going to have to try and throw all these quills out. Yeezy going to lose his life as well. And that should be... Yeah, in fact, it is a dieback, and that will be 2 Raxes at least, but might even be the game.
Yeah. It was a nice try with the Dire. They got the really nice Echo Slam on the backline. I think they caught 2 supports and the Sniper. Without the creep wave there, didn't really do enough damage to actually kill them. And with that tree, getting... Sorry, I'm going to talk about that.
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, the Coddle just... Yeah, that was kind of expected. Ends up dying. Blade Mail. I mean, I think this might be game, but it's good to see that the Dire side aren't giving up so easily.
Radiant aren't going for bottom right now for some reason. It should slowly get over there.
They're rotating
Still
now.
50 without the Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, well, he did die back,
Echo
and
Slam is down.
yeah, it's... Are they going to push? Are they not? It looks like they're waiting for the creeps. They probably don't need them.
Creeps at that turn too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have creeps mid. Maybe they're waiting for Mage, who's in the base, to tank the tower.
Well, Arky's literally run into them at bot lane. And it looks like Arky might be in trouble now, because they've got a Silver's Edge. But no, Arky actually dealing a lot of damage here. There's the Echo Slam, but it's only onto 1. They might have gotten a bit of damage onto Clingy, but it's not even enough quite yet. He stuns up the Earthshaker. Arky's still chasing the Silencer. And Silencer, he just invises away. Now Clingy is the one in trouble, but he has the Shadow Blade as well. And they're just getting Silver Edge after Silver Edge coming out on this Radiant team. There's a haste on the Magician. And now Arky, he's going to be the target. Mage, he's going to start chasing. There's an Epicenter from the back lines, and it's hit everyone. But Clingy, he's going to lose his life for this one. Overgrowth comes out. The Fisher blocks everyone out as well. And that's actually a pretty good Fisher, but the Assassinate gets the kill onto the Coddle. And it's a 1-for-1 trade. Probably more worthwhile for the Dire, but... Arky, he's going to look for more here. He's just got to be careful with that damage that he's copping right now. There's the Hurricane Pike as well. The Blade Mail not really doing too much. John, he's going to lose his life. And, I mean, that's 2-for-1 now. And, in fact, it's going to be a 3-for-1. Black Hammer goes down. The Magician, he gets a triple kill. Arky might be the quadruple. And, yeah, that's an ultra kill indeed. And I think that might just be game because there's no... Yeah, GG well played. There's no buybacks.
What a game. What a game.
Indeed.
Whew, that last fight, it was so all over the place. I don't even know what to say.
Well, it's to be expected. Let's be fair. It's a Division A team versus a Division B team.
They tried. They tried on a dire.
Yeah.
Some of that comes on the draft. Johnny having to play his tree and decides to shut down the Steve fight combo. I'm not sure why they tried. Like, wasn't the lineup designed solely to win team fights, but like there was a second pick silencer. Don't know why they tried to get even more team fights. Also because like the Radiant had a superior team fight. Really interesting.
Indeed it was. Well, I don't know if they're having a second game, but that's it for me. We'll probably have do you have a stream, Fish?
Not really.
No? Any like social media you want to call out? Anything like that?
No,
No?
I'm just a poor little Steam player.
Well, in that case...
Maybe. If I get more internet famous, I will set up accounts and then someone can follow.
Well, on that note, it's been Michael Phoenix. I literally just forgot your name, which is a bit embarrassing, but MasterBlobfish, I believe you're called on Discord. And you're new to Echo League, if I'm not mistaken.
Sorry?
You are new to Echo League, is that correct?
Yeah, I am.
So if you see MasterBlobfish on Discord, say hello to him. Be nice.
Definitely do. I will maybe answer even.
Otherwise, guys, been MLP, been Blobfish. It's been a pleasure. You guys have a great day
Yeah,
ahead.
it was fun.